But my favorite part of that whole thing was Jerry just looking at you with
like, what's a
blank
Twitter?
stare on his
The
face.
next contest is a tag team attraction, scheduled for one fall. Your referee, senior official, Uncle Steven.
Uncle Steven is our senior official?
Who can't hold on to a microphone, which is the reason we started so late today.
Introducing first,
I've never
they
seen a
hail
referee
from
throw a
Rancho
microphone into the
Cucamonga,
crowd.
California. They weighed in this morning at a total combined weight of 441 pounds. Matt, Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks!
You know, funny thing, when I walked up to the locker room to introduce myself to these guys, I put my hand out, they wouldn't even shake my hand.
Really?
Yeah, you believe that?
I've heard that rumor.
Shocking, isn't it?
That's weird. I walked in, they gave me big hugs.
What are you trying to say?
Are you trying to say that?
What are you trying to say?
I didn't really think that comment through.
Because you look like Joey Styles with an allergic reaction, you're going to come here and start to give me a hard time? Come on, man. By the way, I love that guy in Rock of Ages. Which one is that, Nick or Matt with the headband on?
That would be Matt right there with the black hair. Nick, of course, the blonde.
Oh, that's how we do.
Two of the most amazing wrestlers all over the world. Former TNA Tag Team Champions, I would hope. Although I'm not quite sure at the moment, but I know they've been Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions all over Japan.
I heard they're really good at Nintendo, too.
Yes, they do love their Nintendo.
People still play Nintendo?
I think so. I still play Nintendo.
And their opponents,
Little
introducing first,
What'd you call me?
from Bronx, New York. He weighed in this morning at 182 pounds, Jigsaw!
Well, I'll tell you what, guys, we talked in the prior match about the evolution of the style, the offensive wrestling. We're about to see the evolution of tag team wrestling with these two teams.
What I like about Jigsaw is that his name has meaning. It's representative of his inability to fit in anywhere that he's ever been. The reason this young man wears a mask is because that's where he feels most comfortable. His identity is within.
I always thought it was just because he was ugly.
Nice. We're telling stories, damn it.
And his tag team partner. He hails from Ridge, New York. He weighed in
I
this
think we're about
morning
to
at
see a lot of super
205
kicks
pounds.
this match.
The
What's the
premier
over-under
athlete,
on 30? I would say 30.
Tony Neese.
I wish we had a little super kick pop-up counter on the bottom of the DVD.
Here comes a young man who is certainly a maverick in the industry, has every single tool to make it, but the one question is the intelligence of this young man. That is going to be tested as this match goes on. It's something to look for. You know what they say about really good-looking guys, right, Jerry? You
I don't know, I've never
sometimes-
met any.
That's funny. Sometimes they is dumb.
I'll tell you what, for my money, Tony Neese may be the most complete athlete in all of FWE. He's got the size, he's got the power, he's got the speed.
Yeah, but you have a conversation with the guy, he's dumb as a wall. No, he really is, and no relation to the guy from the Mets, Jonathan Neese. Spelled differently and everything.
You still watch that fake stuff?
Love me some baseball.
I'll tell you what, guys.
What do I do for a living? I'm not really sure, man, but thank you for asking me. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Think those guys need a manager or someone to punch them in the face?
Why, are you looking for new clients?
Maybe not. This guy's playing air guitar over me in a creepy way. That's weird. Now, Jerry, let me ask you, have you ever been in a fight before?
Not a physical one.
But a verbal one, right?
Like Double Dragon. That's...
It's hard to tell if your opponent is injured or how your opponent is doing if you can't see their face. That is an advantage that Jigsaw has.
Absolutely. Certainly a very unique combination between him and these two men who faced each other before in FWE, decided to form this team, and have melded together very well. But what's going to happen here? Which team is going to climb up that tag team ladder?
Is there a backstory as to why Jigsaw and Neese decided to become a union?
Competition, Matt. It's all about tag team competition. These two really going for it. This should be their ultimate test thus far.
Well, the Young Bucks and Tony Neese have never actually teamed together. They actually faced off last time in a fatal four-way with Wes Draven and Petey Williams. Quick two count there by Jigsaw and Matt Jackson. But, you know, two incredible talents. Can they work together as a team? The Young Bucks have been teaming for 10 years at least, if not more.
Think they keep anything under the headbands? I didn't see the official check the headbands.
And he's the senior.
He is.
He's
Uncle Steven.
We might have to fine him for that.
Yes.
I thought there was a great Uncle Mike or something in the back ready to referee one of the main events.
No, I must have missed him. But anyway, Jigsaw we've seen this before. It's an incredibly unique submission.
That's right. It's a modified gory special, leaning over, all the pressure on the ribs and spine.
Wow, beautiful drop kick right to the face. Quick cover, only a 2 count. I knew he wouldn't put him away with that.
Never know.
Pretty sure you could catch someone just right and get that quick 3. Matt follows him in, comes up empty. Jigsaw with a nice Hurricane Rana. And a beautiful arm drag to follow up, right into a seated drop kick.
Now, you'll notice the little nuances of tag team wrestling. Jigsaw moving around extremely quickly, but always keeping the young buck in his corner, and now the pace is going to change with Anthony Neese. There's one.
Oh, wow. Big double drop kick right to the temple.
I'll tell you this, if Bret Michaels and Jimmy Jacobs had a kid, it would be this guy. What's his name, Matt Jackson?
Yes.
Mac Jackson.
Looks like Matt makes the blind tag, slides out. Nick with the shoulder block, up and over, hits the ropes. Wow, Neese with the nice drop down, right into a cartwheel. Big
There's
kick
2.
right to the gut. Uh-oh, right into the referee, maybe.
Hopefully.
Nick follows in.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Neese so deceptively athletic, such leaping
Deceptively?
ability.
You're looking at the guy, he screams athlete. There's nothing deceptive about him.
Me, you could say deceptive behind my fat belly.
But
Tony Neese is the premier athlete for a reason.
Here's the fine tuning on this. You'll notice that I have a lift, number 1. Number 2, that most of Tony Neese's offense takes place in the middle of the ring. It's very important.
Wow! Springboard moonsault going for the cover.
Didn't quite get all of that, though. Looked like he kind of landed on the lower midsection. Uh-oh. Neese likes to do that standing backflip over the top. Nick, of course, scouted it. Went for a clothesline, cartwheel.
3, 4, what are we up to?
I'm telling you, we're going to hit 30. Neese is going. And the crowd is on their feet here in Corona, New York.
And the Young Bucks have to be thrown for a loop. It's not often that they're beaten in any sequence in a run-and-gun type situation.
Oh, I love this move from the Young Bucks. Incredible offense.
Who's the legal man in the ring? Shouldn't the official be starting a 5 count, or am I out of my element here?
I think the fans would just be so horribly disgusted
by
if
rules and regulations and structure. Okay,
yeah. We're just throwing the rules out tonight.
Okay, parameters, not our thing.
You just kind of go with the flow. And he's not even. Those are closed fists, like you said. I don't know. That's what happens when your sound guy moves to Switzerland.
Feels like somebody might have pulled the plug
This is
somewhere.
ridiculous.
What's that plug that's not plugged into anything?
I hear a buzz.
Hey, look at that. This has
finally.
been some of your best work, folks. You have missed some of the best commentary you're ever going to hear, especially from Jerry Strauss.
Wow, sorry about the technical difficulties there.
Yeah,
Like I said,
technical difficulties that something wasn't plugged in.
yes, our sound guy moved to Switzerland, and we have a replacement, so
Yeah.
just getting the kinks worked out. It's the Indies, you know, you have to expect that, I guess.
Hey, man.
Meanwhile, Nick Jackson pounding away on Tony Neese.
That didn't sound right.
Well,
Family wrestling entertainment.
Oh,
people.
right. Sorry.
And the Young Bucks have been in total control during most of our absence.
Yeah, so while we were away, Jerry Strauss was so eloquently painting the picture of how the momentum has changed, and how the Young Bucks' aggression seems to have derailed Anthony Neese.
It was a thing of artistic verbal beauty.
It really was. There was even some singing involved.
oh, big left hand by Neese. Trying to crawl across the ring to Jigsaw to make that tag.
And how much tougher is it to get across that ring when you're hurt and the Young Bucks are just so quick to recover?
Yeah, it seems like your partner's miles away.
And he's fighting the world here.
Oh, good.
And this is his shot. Here comes Jigsaw.
Beautiful double cross body off the top. Jigsaw taking on both Bucks. A big kick to the face for Nick. And a tornado DDT for Matt. This could be what Jigsaw's been waiting for. Uh-oh, now it's Jigsaw's turn to fly. What's he gonna do?
That.
I know you used to do that a lot, Matt.
Yeah.
What goes through your mind when you're sailing over the top rope?
When you're sailing over the top rope, all you hope is that your feet hit first.
We've seen this from Neese before. This is what I was talking about. Just look at this incredible height that he gets.
Wow.
Oh!
Oh, man.
No hands needed.
Guess we're not going to see any chin locks in this one, huh, boys? But, I mean, what's it going to take to defeat your opponent when all of these moves don't work? I mean, that's the question. That's the evolution of the sports entertainer or wrestler in the 2013 timeline.
And that's kind of the cool thing about it. No matter how much it changes, you still have to isolate an opponent, put him down, 1, 2, and...
Wow, look at the strength by Tony Neese. Powerbomb right into the corner.
Reminds me of Backlund and Inoki. Am I allowed to say that?
You can say anything you want. Jigsaw with the double stomp, minus the F word. Quick cover, only a 2 count. You can say anything but the F word.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say Franklin.
Yeah. We don't like him anymore.
No, we don't like it. Ooh.
This is exactly where Jigsaw does not want to be.
Oh, cool. What? Hey, this Uncle Steven is kind of, you know.
You think that should have been a 3?
That definitely was a 3. My Aunt Vivian would have counted that 3. See what I did there?
I did.
Okay,
I did get that.
I do have an Aunt Vivian, by the way.
All 4 men in the ring, and like you said, Steve has completely lost control of this matchup. And I'm quite surprised that Nick Jackson still has his headband on. It's pretty impressive.
It's Super Callow-esque. And if you get that, good for you.
Oh, super kick blocked.
Wow.
Super kick by
Wow.
Nick, and one by Tony Neese. Oh, double super kick.
Oh, look at that! That was pretty cool.
Ducks the line from Jigsaw. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, that could be it.
If this match ends with a roll-up, I am going to be beside
We're just
myself.
gonna leave.
These are 4 of the best athletes I've seen in quite some time.
Matt and Nick are going crazy. They're convinced it was a 3. Nick over the top rope. Jigsaw with the low bridge. Matt follows in, kick right to the face.
Neese gets taken down.
That's that tag team experience of the Young Bucks.
All the super kicks in the world won't prepare you for that one.
Now you got Jigsaw right in his Young Bucks.
Uh-oh. Power bomb in the corner. Could it be? Yes! That's got, oh, wait a minute. For those of you that haven't seen this move, you're about to see something incredible.
That's got to be it, right?
That's gotta be
I mean,
it.
no human being can survive this. Thank you.
And the Young Bucks win.
They sure
They do. Wow, what an amazing matchup. 2 matches in.
2 new teams leaving it all out in the ring, and it was the experience of the Young Bucks that got them the win tonight.
Say what you will about these two young men. They may look like pretty boys. They may have an interesting sense of style, but the confidence oozes off of these young men, and they are capable of doing things inside the ring that very few on the planet can do. Congratulations, the Young Bucks. Do we have girls on the show?
Yes, and I think they're coming up next.
Oh, wow.
That was incredible, top to bottom. So far, what an incredible show. Like I said, tweet us at FWE Wrestling. Gary, that's Twitter, in case you're not sure what that is. Matt, it's Matt_Striker_.
You hit it right on the head.
There we go. So tweet us at FWE Wrestling, at Matt_Striker_, and whatever his.
Ladies and gentlemen,
At
it's time for our next
JerryStrauss.com.
contest, and it is women's action.